Does it surprise you to learn that the fox population in Australia has seen an unprecedented boom due to COVID-19 restrictions? It's a curious and somewhat troubling trend that has been observed since the onset of the pandemic. In the bustling metropolises of Melbourne and Sydney, the fox numbers have skyrocketed, surpassing a staggering 90,000 in each city's metropolitan area. Far from being confined to these urban centers, this explosion in the fox population has spread across the Australian continent, leading to a nationwide surge. This boom is not a recent phenomenon. Since 2007, control measures have proven largely ineffective, and we have seen the fox population continually rise. It's a trend that has only been exacerbated by the pandemic, with restrictions preventing many of the traditional methods of controlling the fox population. The consequences of this overpopulation are not to be taken lightly. Farmers across Australia find themselves in a state of perpetual loss, as their livestock and pets fall victim to the foxes. It's a situation that is as heartbreaking as it is financially damaging. In the face of this crisis, it is paramount that we take action. But what can we do? First, we must acknowledge the scale of the problem. The numbers speak for themselves. 90,000 foxes in Melbourne and Sydney alone. Thousands more across the country. These are not figures to be ignored. Next, we must challenge the effectiveness of our current control measures. Since 2007, they have been largely ineffective. It's clear that we need to rethink our approach to find new and more effective ways of controlling the fox population. Finally, we must support those who are most affected by this crisis. Our farmers who are facing constant loss and hardship. Our communities who are seeing their local ecosystems disrupted. It's our responsibility to stand with them, to offer our support, and to work towards a solution. In conclusion, the fox population boom in Australia is a serious problem, one that demands our attention and action. So let's support the measures to control this overpopulation. Let's stand with our farmers and our communities. Let's work together to tackle this issue head-on, because together we can make a difference. Remember, every action counts, no matter how small. So let's start today. We owe it to our farmers, our communities, and our environment. Let's stand up to the fox population boom in Australia.